It's Week 10 of the 2027 season. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Raiders and the Packers on Sunday night.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Anytime you cross the 500-yard threshold in a single game, Mike, you're clearly doing something right. They did not have an answer for him or this offense at all last week, and now it's up to this defense to see if they can cool off this hot arm. The good news, they've had all week to watch and come up with a game plan.
Big opening up the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. Past the 40. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. In motion is Myers. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll look to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
He'll drop to throw. He'll run again. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. There he goes again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no...
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. Big connection there. They get all the way near midfield on that one.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
1st and 10. Back to throw. Now he'll run it.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
They'll look to throw. He'll take off again. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
Generating explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground, is the goal of every offense, Mike. But when you're able to generate those plays with your quarterback's legs, man, that's an element that makes these offenses hard to defend.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Slot man in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he will score. Amari Cooper. Touchdown Raiders. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Amari Cooper. Touchdown Vegas. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Taking off, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now he takes off.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
A throw on the run is complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.